we're going to take the out over at first base. And after this, you've got 6, 7, 8 coming up, and we're going to try to get out of this inning and minimize, make it 7-3 with 3 outs to go. And that's the play here. So we're just not going to get too overly worried about that runner at third base.
Infield is going to be playing back, and Fowler's going to spike one. 2-2 now the count. Great play from Christensen, keeping it in front of him. 2-2 the count. Nobody out. Runner on third. Fowler delivers. He was on that one. Fouls it off. A good barrel foul. Keeps count at 2-2.
2 on that one there, Ty. I assume it was a fastball there, but if it was, looked like it's a prime position for a change-up strikeout here. If Braxton has comfort level coming back to that pitch here at 2-2.
The 2-2. Another foul ball. Wester doing a good job of battling.
So the speediest guys, we've talked Wasatch. I mean, Peyton Swap was really good on the bases, right?
And he's one to throw into the mix of needing a hit, right? Needing a double to win the game. 2-2 gets him swinging on the curveball. Big-time strikeout there from the freshman Braxton Fowler. One away here in the bottom of the sixth. 5th strikeout on the day for Fowler.
I feel like Guy Meekum, Ty, that's a D1 caliber.
He could move.
Athlete there for Wasatch. He was excellent there moving around the base paths.
Swung on. It's going to be a ground ball to Bucad. Run will come in. Bucad fields it on the backhand side, throws it across the diamond in time. So the 6-3 put out will bring in a run, moves the score to 7-3. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah, that's no big deal, Ty. And that's really a good job by Wasatch not panicking in that scenario, okay? Because if Bucad's in on that ball, Ty, that may be one that finds the 5-6 hole gap. And so playing back, you take the out. Now you've minimized the inning. Now for Timpview to get another run in, Ty, it's going to take multiple hits with 2 outs and the bottom of your lineup. And just traditionally, that doesn't happen very often. So Wasatch in a pretty good spot here with a 4-run lead. Now needing 4 outs to get the victory.
That was Myers that grounded out. He's now 2 for 3 on the day. Now Christensen, center fielder, 0 for 2. Strikeout and a pop out to center fielder. 1-0 count, the pitch. Swung on, foul, 1-1 now the count. You know, Guy Meegan's one we probably don't talk enough about, Ty. You talk about the 5 tools. Had power to the gaps, a lot of speed on the base pass as well, had a good arm on the mound, it was high 80s on the fastball, and then had a really nice glove as well. Guy Meegan was a really good player for Wasatch. Graduated in 07, went down and played at Southern Utah University before they got rid of their baseball program. 2-1 now the count.
And, you know, a fun history stat here about Guy, Ty, we got to play with him. He took both our positions.
Yeah,
right? Like
that's right.
That's right. As a junior, I really thought second base was mine. I hit over the summer, I think between 400 and 500, and you'd think that'd be good enough. And I remember Guy hit 800 that summer.
Yeah.
And I remember really going into the coach saying, what other position can I play? Like, I'm not going to be playing here anymore. And, of course, Guy started at second base, Tyler, that year. What a pitch from Braxton. I'll finish this story here real quick here, Ty. And he played second his sophomore year, and you're at shortstop junior year, and then move on to the senior year. And you're playing second base, and Guy's playing short. I mean, he was that good, Ty. And you hit 500 plus over the course of your high school career there as a senior, Tyler. And so it's not like he was replacing a bad hitter. He was just that good. Guy was so good as a baseball player.
Wasatch leads 7-3 going into the bottom of the sixth.
Napa know-how.
Your local Napa Auto Parts, Wasatch Auto Parts at 105 North Main Street in Heber City. Stocks auto parts, tools and equipment, and many other items for heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farming equipment. Stop in today at Wasatch Auto Parts, 105 North Main Street in Heber City, a proud sponsor of Wasatch Wasp Sports.
Napa know-how.
Hi, this is Kendall Crittenden, Wasatch County Council member and a member of the Caring Community Coalition. Did you know that kids are at a greater risk of experimenting with alcohol and drugs between the hours of 3 and 6 p.m.? Many parents are still at work this time of day. Check in with your kids. Find out where your kids will be, who they'll be with, and what they will be doing. Brought to you by Wasatch Behavioral Health and the Caring Community Coalition.
And now, back to the action. Wasatch High School Sports on 94.5 The Peak.
Bottom of the sixth, brought to you by Gravity Coalition, offering the best in bikes, skis, snowboards, skateboards, and more in the Heber Valley. Personalized service, sales, and repair for the gear you love. Gravity Coalition in Midway, Utah, or gravitycoalition.com. This is a cool shop. Bridger Shaw, Jacob Bradshaw, Colton Bassett will lead it off. 6, 7, 8 for Wasatch. Shaw 2 for 3 today, now 4 for 6 in the series. Take strike one. First time we've really seen that off-speed pitch from Cannon.
Yeah, pretty good pitch. Just wanted to come back with the fastball, but Wasatch has been pretty good getting on time with the fastball.
13 hits on the day for Wasatch. Does come back with the fastball just below the knees. 4 strike 2. Seven to 3 the score. Cannon comes set, delivers, and that one misses. 4-1. Just got word that Jordan did beat East today.
They've
That
got
helps.
2.
That helps.
Yeah, they're playing 2 today, right? So keep our eye on the second one.
Did you check the score from yesterday? Did Jordan beat?
They didn't
today,
play
tomorrow.
yesterday, yeah. So they got rained out, it looked like, in most of those games, Tyler. And so I think a lot are doing doubleheaders today.
That one's going to sting.
gonna
That one
feel
gets
that one.
inside, and he'll trot down the line. First hit by pitch we've seen today comes with 2 strikes, and Wasatch has the leadoff guy on.
Ty, I was not willing to go through the 625 games that you have to get the opponent's winning percentage. And that's really, so these are just educated guesses that I'm giving you, but
Hey, you're gonna have bookies that are not gonna be happy with your predictions if you're not right.
I know.
Ty.
I'm sorry. Yeah, excuse me, but based on the likely scenarios, Tyler, with that opponent's winning percentage, they can throw the kickers in here. It really does seem like Wasatch should be able to get up to that 23 mark, unless East or Granger wins 2 out of their last 3.
Drag bunt from Bradshaw is going to go right back to the mound. Bridger Shaw will advance to second base. Nice play from Cannon. Gets the out at first. So runner advances to second base. 1 away, and that'll bring up Colton Bassett. Nice sack bunt there. Second sack bunt of the day for Jacob Bradshaw. And we're going to have a pinch runner here as Bridger Shaw probably come out and start getting loose. Otis Sweat will come in as the pinch runner.
I mean, you're exactly right, Tyler. I think you watch the bullpen down here. Probably expect Bridger to go start getting loose, because he's not going to be able to at the beginning of the inning if Fowler goes back out there. Bridger playing third base. Can't get loose, so they're going to take a chance to try to get him up and going right now.
Wasatch trying to add to their 7-3 lead. Bassett has had himself a nice senior day. He's 2 for 2 with a sacrifice fly, RBI, and has scored 2 runs. Had his first double of the year in his last at-bat. Garrett Christensen on deck. Cannon looks. Good lead by Sweat at second base. Misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Cannon comes set. Pickoff move. Almost gets into the outfield. Nice play by Richards. Picks that one off the dirt. Keeps the runner at second base. Still a 1-0 count. Cannon comes set. Delivers. And that one misses as well. 2-0 the count now to Bassett. Bassett hitting in the 8th spot. Christensen 9, and then back up to the top of the order.
Kind of had fun going through, the pitcher. You need 3 outs, Ty. You need a bat to get you a clutch hit. Maybe steal a bag. What about the glove in the field?
I was just going to say outfield. Should we go outfield? Some of the smoothest outfielders that we've coached and been around. The out's in there for a strike, so 2-1 the count.
Smooth. That's probably a unique word there, right? So you're not saying the best outfielder, but maybe the smoothest outfielder? Who do you just feel totally confident in when a ball's hit out that way?
2-1. That one misses. Low. 3-1 now the count. Well, I'll say my opinion, Parker Sweat's probably the best outfielder that I've been around, having coached and played with. But he had two good ones right there with him, Ty. Will Pollock and J.T. Wade were both very good in the outfield as well. So those ones would be up there. Spencer Moulton, Ty,
Yeah,
I believe
really
like a 2009, 10, I believe. Very smooth out there in the outfield. Full count, as that one's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I like to think about it this way, Tyler. Just when a ball's hit out there, when you need a defensive play, like who are you confident in? And I don't think there's anyone better than Parker in center field. I think he's in a class all to himself. But, Ty, there's a lot of really good outfielders, and you don't need to go too far down the road. I felt like Tragan Shaw over 3 years out there, anytime anything was hit out to Tragan, just felt really good about your chances to make a play out there on that.
The outfield 2 year, you go Tragan, Crew. This is going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Good read from Sweat. He'll advance on the ground ball, but a nice play from the shortstop. Gets Bassett out at first base. So 2 outs now with a runner on third base for Garrett Christensen. You go Crew Erickson, Peyton Swap, Tragan Shaw. That's a good defensive outfield
really good outfield.
there, Ty. So that one comes to mind. Chase Adams.
Chase was really good.
Was a really good outfielder.
Yeah, really good. 2015 graduate, I think.
You put just pure glove out there tonight. Zach Burdett's been really good this year in the outfield for Wasatch. There's been numerous balls that I felt like.
Who else was similar to that, Ty? His bat kept him out of the lineup because he didn't have a great bat. But you remember Jake Davis? Great glove in the outfield.
Yeah, yes,
And I think he was around that early 2012 to 14 range, if I remember right, Ty. He was a fantastic glove out there.
That one in there for a strike one to Christensen. 0 for 2 to date with a walk. The 0-1. Ooh, nice tough call. Wow. Nice pitch on the outside corner for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, come on, Garrett. See if you can come through with a clutch hit here. Got a battle.
One of the seniors in the lineup today on senior night. Wasatch trying to get the win. Give themselves a chance to get into the postseason. That one misses low and outside for ball 1. 1-2 now the count.
Ty, I think the difference maker with all these outfielders that we're talking about, though, is glove plus arm, right? And out of all those guys you're talking about, Chase Adams and Parker Sweat probably are the best arms coming in from the outfield. They give you a chance not just to field it, but gun guys out from all over the field.
Swing and a miss as Christensen goes down swinging as we go into the top of the 7th. Wasatch leads 7-3. Needs 3 outs to get their second region win in a row.
Attention painters and homeowners. Premium Kelly Moore paint is now available at your neighborhood Wasatch Back Paint and Floor. That's right, Wasatch Back Paint and Floor is the official authorized Kelly Moore Paints outlet. You can now get premium Kelly Moore paints at your Heber Wasatch Back Paint and Floor. You'll love their high quality, long-lasting finishes for any home paint project. So if you're painting a single room, refreshing your front door, or doing a full repaint of your home, Wasatch Back Paint and Floor is the place to go for fine Kelly Moore paints. Stop by today.
Well, folks, spring is near, but have no fear. Country Gardens and Nursery is here for your everyday garden supplies, decor, and more. From our personal gardener to our new bulk yard, where we offer large variety of soil, mulches, and decorative rock. Come see what we have in store. Country Gardens and Nursery, 1401 South, US 189. We'll see you soon and hope to put you in bloom.
I'm Walker Kessler, and I play basketball for a living. So I know how important it is to have the support of a team you can trust. That's why I love UCCU. UCCU is more than a credit union. They're a true financial partner, a local team of experts your entire family can trust at every step of your financial journey. Just visit uccu.com and elevate your banking experience.
This is live coverage of Wasatch High School sports on 94.5 The Peak.
Top of the 7th brought to you by Physical at the Fit Stop. Do you sometimes feel dizzy or unstable? If so, Physical at the Fit Stop has good news. Falls aren't preventable. Give them a call at 435-654-5607 for a free fall risk assessment. Let's see how you can improve your balance and regain your freedom.
Well, here we go, Ty. Wasatch has done enough to give themselves a chance. Need 3 outs, and then you play the waiting game. See if you can make it in on Saturday when that final RPI comes out.
8-9-1. Davis, who's 0 for 2. Anderson, who's 1 for 2, and top of the order to Weed, who's 1 for 1. Foul ball, strike 1. Fowler working on 87 pitches. Wasatch will probably go to Bridgershaw if he gets into trouble. The 0-1. Called strike 2. 0-2 now the count. Fowler working. This is the deepest he's gone in any game this season. Has really thrown well. Only 2 walks, giving up 6 hits, 3 runs. Fowler shrugs, delivers, goes to the curveball, misses. Force ball 1. 1-2 now the count. How about catchers, Ty? Got any good catchers that come? Or who are some of the catchers that come to mind over the years of Wasatch? 1-2, the pitch. Swung on, right back to the pitcher. Fowler fields it cleanly, throws it over to first for the first out of the inning.
To me, there's 2 clear-cut above the line catchers in Wasatch history. Dave Wade is probably the best, Tyler, in the 90s, and then Tag Baxter, I think, is probably next. I think those 2 are probably the top of the line.
You going complete picture or just defensively?
Both. Those guys were the real deal all the way around, Tyler. But yeah, probably defensively, that's where you're going to give them the edge, because there are some other guys that had higher batting averages, like Moritz, I believe played catcher. Tyler had a higher batting average, but just the way David and Tag could control the games and receive the ball, they were just really good.
He's going to bring up number 9 hitter Anderson, a sophomore. 1 for 2, singled up the middle in his first at bat, then grounded out to first base in his second at bat. 1-1 the count as that one gets the outside corner for strike 1.
Maybe another sneaky one that is easy to forget about, but was really good, was Trent Sweat. Remember Trent playing catcher? Tyler, he was just a tough. It's like your ideal catcher as far as the attitude. TJ North
I was
really good.
TJ North, his junior senior year, did a great job behind the dish.
Yeah,
2-1 the
TJ
count.
was really good, Ty. I think the polished nature of David and Tag, a little different. Both those guys are next level catchers, right? And did a really good job with that.
The 2-1, swung on, fouled off. 2-2 now the count.
Yeah, they've had some good catchers over the years, Tyler, thinking about that position.
The 2-2, 1 away, the pitch. Swing and a miss, but it gets by Christensen. Christensen's got to hustle down to the backstop. He's not going to get in time, and the strikeout will result in a base runner for the T-Birds.
Shoot, that hurts you in a couple areas, Tyler. Obviously, you want to get the out, but running out of pitches. That's pitch number 95 for Braxton. And you'd love to limit this. Now you're coming back to the top of the lineup with just a little hope with a runner on.
Bring up Weed. He singled to right field in his last at-bat, walked in his first 2 at-bats. The lone lefty in the lineup for Timpview. Anderson, an okay lead at first base. The pitch swung on and fouled off for strike 1. Wasatch 2 outs away from clinching their 7th win on the season, their 3rd region win, their 6th win on the season. Finish the season 6-19 if they get the victory today. Currently sitting at 5-19. The 0-1 swung on. This one will be in play. It's into that Bermuda Triangle area. Tough play. Bassett comes up, makes the play, calls off the shortstop and third baseman. Good play from the senior, and Wasatch has 2 away.
All 3 of those guys over there, Tyler, had a good track on the ball between Bukad, Shaw, and Bassett. But that's a priority ball there from Colton, and good for him to go get it.
He's going to earn a trip to the mound from Coach Jacobson. 2 away, runner on first. Let's see what Coach Jacobson decides to do here.
And Ty, you might be wondering, he's not making a pitching change, so you're wondering what's going on. And I would guess the umpire wants to go be a part of that conversation too, Ty. I would guess. I better just move on here. I'd guess this conversation is pretty simple. Hey, that runner on first, we don't need to get too concerned about, right? Like defensive indifference here. If he's going to go, we're just going to hold our spot. We just need to get 1 out They need to get 4 runs to extend it and not have anybody get out here. We're just not going to worry too much about this. So that's just a conversation to remind people of the situation, not get too overly concerned, and just go get the out, go get the final one.
Fowler comes set, working out of the stretch. The pitch. That one's in there for a strike. Brecken Davis is the hitter. He's 0 for 3 today. Did reach on an error to the third baseman and had a double yesterday. The 0-1. The pitch. That one bounces in front of Christensen. Runner will not advance, so 1-1 the count. Runner still on first base. Davis back into the box. Fowler comes set. The 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 now the count. Timpview down to their final strike. See if they can extend this thing. The 1-2. 2 outs. The pitch. Struck him out looking on the outside corner. Braxton Fowler gets the victory. We're going to go ahead and take a break. Have your Timberline Ace Hardware postgame show after the break.
Big O Tires in Heber is your one-stop shop for tires and service. What was once Point S is now Big O Tires. Same service, but different name. We're locally owned and operated and want to help you get your vehicle ready to road trip this summer. Stop in for all your name brand tires, oil changes, alignments, brakes, batteries, shocks, struts, and a whole lot more. Plus, Big O Tires offers financing options to fit any budget or any situation. Visit us today. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Hey there, Heber City. Are you tired of dings, dents, and scrapes ruining the beauty of your beloved vehicle? Look no further than Robards Collision, the ultimate destination for all your auto body needs. At Robards Collision, they've been offering top-notch collision repairs and outstanding customer service. Their team of expert technicians is passionate about bringing your car back to its original glory, no matter the size of damage. Their state-of-the-art facility is equipped with cutting-edge technology, ensuring precise and accurate repairs. They handle it all with precision and care.
Chad here from Mountain West Trailers. Celebrating 20 years in business, we know you value strength and reliability. Whether it's for work or play, our dump and equipment trailers are built to last. Enclosed cargo trailers for business and fun, or open utility trailers for everything in between. With expert sales, parts, and service, we've got you covered. Mountain West Trailers is always right behind you. Visit us at mountainwesttrailer.com or stop by at 1470 South Highway 40 here in Heber.
Unlock your potential at Bonnie Joseph Academy here in Heber. Explore the art of barbering, basic aesthetic, cosmetology, master aesthetic, and nail technician programs. Visit bonniejosephacademy.edu to enroll today. Financial aid is available for qualifying students, and we offer flexible distant education options. Transform your passion into a rewarding career with Bonnie Joseph Academy, where beauty meets expertise.
And now, back to the action. Wasatch High School Sports on 94.5 The Peak.
Time for your Timberline Ace Hardware postgame show. As your locally owned Ace Hardware, we are committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers personal service, quality products, and a convenient shopping experience from local experts who know you best. That's Timberline Ace Hardware. Wasatch gets the 7-3 victory. Ty, throw it over to you for our game summary.
Wasatch did what it took, Tyler, and they started early. 4 singles in the first inning, and the Wasps got open to a 1-0 lead over Timpview High School, and they never looked back. They put another one on in the bottom of the second before Timpview tied it up at 2-2 in the top of the third. But then Wasatch would put 5 more runs on the board before they were done. 2 in the bottom of the third and 3 more in the bottom of the fifth. Timpview did tack on 1 final run in the 6th inning to make it 7-3, Tyler. But this one was all Wasatch. And let's start on the mound where everything begins, Tyler. Braxton Fowler, the freshman, goes 7 innings pitched, 101 pitches, faces, Tyler, the, didn't face the minimum number of batters. That's about what I was to say, but he did strike out 8 batters in this ball game, Tyler. Braxton was fantastic on the mound. obviously a 1 ERA. Tyler, a couple of those came by way of errors, and he was just excellent. 2 base on balls, and he was good for Wasatch. 6 hits surrendered overall. As far as guys at the plate, Tyler, in this game, Wasatch had the seniors step up. Carter Bucad gets 4 hits on the day, 3 singles and a double, 2 RBIs. He also scored a run. Riker Evans puts 3 hits on the day as well. Another senior there for Wasatch, 2 singles and a double. And if you go down to Colton Bassett, Tyler, he adds 2 more hits on the day. And so between those 3 seniors alone, Tyler, the Wasp had 9 hits on the board between Bucad, Evans, and Bassett. So on senior day, your seniors stepped up and delivered for you between those 3, 5 RBIs on the board. Grant Mahoney also had 2 hits on the day, as well as Bridger Shaw, Tyler. So the Wasps put 13 hits on the board today against Timpview en route to a 7-3 win over the T-Birds. And Ty, it probably is going to be enough. Wasatch had all the dominoes that they need to have today. They're still in the waiting game, but Granger lost, East lost, and Wasatch wins. And so Wasatch is in a pretty good spot. They should move over Timpview for sure. And now as long as East and Granger don't win all of their last games, I think Wasatch is going to find their way into this postseason tournament, Ty.
Recap brought to you by the Gordon Law Group, your full-service local law firm practicing in all areas of the law. They take pride in saying, yeah, we do that. Let's hand out some trophies, Ty. Your Bank of Utah offensive performer of the day.
Easy. Carter Bucad, Tyler, got things going early for Wasatch as the leadoff hitter, and you couldn't get him out. 4 for 4 on base every time, a couple RBIs, Ty. But how about we just give it to the 3 seniors I just mentioned? Combined 9 hits between Bucad, Evans, and Bassett, Tyler. Bucad with 4 hits, Bassett with 2 hits, and Evans with 3 hits. Those guys were excellent. Bucad stands at the top of that list.
And then your Dorius Dental defensive standout, Ty. Let's give it to the freshman. Complete game, his first career complete game, only gives up 1 earned run, 3 runs total. Braxton Fowler was good on that.
Ty, I can't argue with you, but it's a bold move to go away from Carter Bucad at shortstop, right? He had a couple fantastic plays at shortstop, and really probably the glove on the field today as well, Ty. But Fowler going 7 innings is fantastic.
Let's give Carter Bucad our good spot A play of the game. Ty, a good spot A is your favorite hometown place to relax and unwind. Pick a good spot A to be your spot. And let's go with the line drive up the middle, diving, stops it with the glove, is able to touch the bag with the glove before the second baseman gets there as our good spot A play of the game.
This was fun, Tyler, and this Wasatch team has had a rough stretch here in region play. Finally looked like they were having fun again out there. It looked like they were playing good baseball. They were relaxed. They were loose. Good barrels, playing loose defensively, and let's see if they can carry that momentum here into the postseason.
We'll be back on the air on Friday. We'll have lacrosse action at Cedar Valley. Then we will report on where Wasatch will be playing next week if they get into the postseason, along with the lacrosse postseason as well. Season's winding down, year's winding down. Thank you for listening to 94.5 The Peak.